You want to watch Papa Meat? I'm down. The horrors of competitive eating. I don't really know that much about competitive eating. All right, let's see it. Let's watch it.
Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? Come on, stand down, because today we're going to be talking about competitive eating. And shut up! I know what joke you're thinking. Of course Hunter would be talking about competitive eating because he's big. Well, I'm not sweating because I'm fat, Nick. I just got done working out.
I know, whenever I talk about food, I know how exactly you guys are going to be like. I'm like, oh, guys, I'm going to order food. Of course. Oh yeah, by the way, if ever you're from YouTube, I want you to know that I'm trying to move to Spain soon. And so I was just wondering if there's any people from Spain. What city do you love the best for amenities and convenience and rent payments and also internet? Just wondering. I'll be looking at the comments of this video so that I can see.
I'm
not engaging in mating. I actually really do need to know.
My health arc.
Eating your protein shakes.
Oh, he's in his health arc.
I drink nothing, and I'm consisting of nothing but Soylent. I drink Huel. I drink Soylent. Do people buy Soylent anymore? What happened to Soylent? Editor, is there a Soylent eating competition? Drinking? Chugging?
Nah.
We win that because we love our Soylent.
How much Soylent can you drink before it's like you shouldn't have that much Soylent?
Drink.
Does it matter?
Until you puke.
Wonder if we should do a competitive Soylent chugging competition. The world of professional sports looks quite different than it did 50 years ago. Activities like pickleball, ultimate frisbee, and even gaming have since gained a passionate following, birthing professional leagues that bring in tons of money and adoring fans. While some people may scoff at these new additions, it's clear that each one is complex in its own way and requires considerable amount of technical skill. This is no different for the sport that, to no one's surprise, has blown up in America over the years: competitive eating.
Weirdly enough, I've never seen such like big people doing competitive eating. Like, it's kind of rarer to see bigger people doing competitive eating. I've only seen like fit people doing it.
Not be aware, but there is a massive dedicated audience that lines up to watch a row of titans slam copious amounts of food, mostly hot dogs
and pies.
I've only seen pie in Stand By Me. I've never actually seen it in person. Not to say that doesn't exist. I've very rarely seen hamburgers. It feels like hot dogs are the premium desired food for competition. Is it just because it's slender and it's
I think it's the shape. It's like it can fit in your mouth very easily.
Yeah.
And then you can put it in water and throw up all over everybody.
Yeah, when I see the water thing, it makes me gag.
Yeah.
A soggy bun is just so uninviting to me.
Oh my god, I can't.
I think there's some people who save the buns for last. Like, they'll eat all the dogs first, and then they get the buns in handfuls and dip them in water.
Oh my god, no, I can't.
And don't be fooled. This is absolutely a sport that requires training and skill. Many of the Hall of Fame eaters have strict regiments and
I will never forget when I did a subathon goal. I was like, okay, guys, you pick my Subway order, and then you guys put so much in the Subway order that became a liquid mess. And then when it came in, I started gagging on stream because I was like, oh my god, the wet bread is making me disgusted. And I was like, oh my god, I can't do this. I actually can't do this, guys. I really can't. And I was like actually disgusted as fuck.
Techniques they employ to destroy their opponents
soggy
and
bread
take
is
each
disgusting.
match.
I've seen people like wet the bread so it's easier to put down in competitive eating. I think that's disgusting. I would rather die. I would actually Iron Mouse told me follow you. What? I don't think Iron Mouse knows me.
Very, very seriously. So, fasten your bibs and clutch your bottles of Tums tightly as we chew through the fascinating world of competitive eating. If you're hearing about professional eating for the first time and you're surprised it's real, it's really not that surprising. Food-related content has always been highly captivating across the world, whether it's mukbangs.
I personally don't like mukbangs. Don't like it. I find it a little bit vile. I like it when people eat on street. I like it when it's like a decent amount of food, but when they're like chugging so much food and stuff, I kind of don't like it. Also, something I've noticed is that when there's more food, suddenly they cut the timestamp of whenever they put the food in. I don't ever see them swallow. And that is so weird to me. I find it kind of disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. It makes me nauseous, like, to see it. Does that make sense? But like, I love watching people eat weirdly. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know those like, oh, dancing bacon. I haven't watched a dancing bacon video, but I love dancing bacon because I just find it fun, them like enjoying the world and seeing them eat stuff and like what they're eating and stuff like that. I think that one is good, but I don't like mukbangs because it's like a whole ass. You don't know Dancing Bacon? Wait, let me show it to you. Wait. Give me a second. Because I love their videos. I used to watch them like so much on stream. But it's been a while. This one. You know those like thingies where you're, you know, looking at like somebody's like thingy that they buy today and whatever. I love this. It's like you just watch them. Like, I love this kind of content. I think it's fun as fuck, and I would rather watch this than mukbangs personally.
Cooking content or the ranking videos on this channel. There's always a big audience that'll tune in for food. I think it's just something nostalgic. It's something that everyone on earth does. So you have some level of fascination, you know, with competitive eating. I could never. How are they doing that? Right? It's a spectacle. For food content and stuff, like the Food Network and stuff, that looks so delicious. I would love to have that. And for our rankings, I don't know. I really don't. There's no real critical thought.
It's the torture. People enjoy.
You know, I feel like the only torturous one that we've done was the Doomsday Food Buckets. That was brutal. Also,
Ew,
all the chain restaurants in
that?
one day. By the end of the day, I remember like physically feeling
That was a gauntlet.
dead. Yeah.
Well, and then me drinking
Have an
chocolate
amazing
milk.
weekend
That
too,
was torture.
Chris.
Well,
for
the
me.
chocolate milk thing has become synonymous on this channel with you and diarrhea. So there's that. If you want to go look it up, it's right there.
Can we not?
Man vs. Food, for example, quickly became a juggernaut for the Travel Channel, breaking records as people tuned in to watch the host Adam Richman torture his body with absurd food challenges, which I remember when I was a kid, that show scared me.
Why?
Because the way they edit that show is frightening. He like sits down and he's like, I'm in Alabama. And it's him like walking up to the restaurant, whatever. And he's like, I'm gonna have to see if I can take on the Creole Gambit or whatever. And everyone's in the crowd like, ah! Behind him screaming. And there's like this giant bowl of something. And he's like, gulp, you know, like that kind of thing. It looks frightening. And then also watching him eat all the different angles.
Oh my god.
Watching Alan Richman eat was just like just disgusting.
Is the whole episode him eating one piece of food?
No, I think he goes there and they talk about the restaurant,
Okay.
like what goes into it, because the whole thing is it's like diners, drive-ins, and dives where it's just a guy being like, "Whoa, that look good," whatever, like, you know, guy hams it up, you know, banging. It's kind of the same thing, but then at the end, Alan like does the competition.
What happens if he loses? Is this just a personal
He
challenge?
does lose.
Oh, I know, but
Yeah.
like, is there like stakes to it?
Well, I think he wants to just be like, he wants to conquer every challenge.
There's
It's kind of like
also
going off
another
and having
guy,
a bucket list and being like, I
competitive
want to
eater
conquer
that I like to
every
watch
challenge. So then it's
before.
like, is he or isn't he? You know, if he doesn't, then he's just like, I'll have to come
You
back
should watch all the Black Clover openings. Yeah, I'm good for that.
someday. You know, it's that kind
The
of thing.
Birria
Where
guy,
they give you like
yes.
sequel bait. This is just the way it was edited. It was frightening. If you put this is true with anything. If you put horror music
Yes.
behind whatever, it makes it scary. Oh, and then just
Yeah.
a heart deal. The flatline deal, yeah. You know, and then making eating a sport was just the natural next step to human evolution. If it's not clear how beloved it truly is, just look at how ESPN has scooped up on the sport and promoted it. Every year, ESPN hosts the Nathan's Famous Hot Dog Eating Contest, which is, the event is quite literally the pro eaters equivalent of the Olympics. Like, it's looked at in that light, to the point
Holy
where regular people, I would
fuck.
say, talk about it in the same vein. Like, you have people
Oh
where you're
my
like,
god,
you know,
do you remember Zoil doing a competitive eating challenge? Oh my god.
see the hot dog, the Nathan's hot dog thing?
Yeah.
It has that level of like casualness now. It's become that well known, at least in America.
They should do it every 4
Holy
years. Make it just
shit!
as prestigious as the Olympics.
That would be way cooler, in my opinion. Hosted at the original Nathan's famous restaurant on Coney Island, the hungriest of the hungry are put to the test and celebrated with an event formatted like a major MMA title card event. There's dramatic walkouts, ring announcers, commentator analysis, which is really funny, and cinematic shots of champions glaring into the camera like the alpha males they are, and god damn it, they deserve to have that praise. Participants don't just show up and hop on stage either. There are literal qualifier matches earlier in the season for new athletes to earn their place in the competition and shoot for
What?
their cut of the $40,000 prize pool that's a part of it. So there's actually some real fucking money to be made
Wait, what the fuck? That's huge.
too with these things. This massive event is organized and sanctioned by the MLE, or Major League Eating.
Okay.
Your chest tightened it up yet? Mine is. Which is the world body that formalizes it as a professional sport worth taking seriously. They're the ones that are cashing the checks. Here you
Guys,
go,
by the way-
Badlands Chugs. Who is my
This chicken pesto panini.
favorite, my goat?
Is there a chugging tournament? There's gotta be
Oh,
chugging.
100, yeah, a million
Okay.
percent. And he participates and he wins. I love Badlands Chugs. But you know what I like about the Badlands Chugs that got me hooked the first time I saw it? It wasn't him actually chugging and burping aggressively into the camera, which is what he's known for. It's that goddamn beginning that he has for his YouTube channel. He does, don't touch that mouse.
Let's get this yard glass some burn, all right? Don't touch that mouse. You're watching Badlands.
I don't think I've ever watched his videos.
Immediately I was like, that is so sick. Don't touch that mouse. And it's a guy chugging Sprite. And it's so sultry. It's borderline erotic. Don't touch that mouse.
Sounds a little threatening too.
No, it's not at all. Threatening in the way that you'd want to be threatening in bed. That kind of thing.
Only watch his
Mine
clips.
tonight. I'm gonna eat him up.
Oh, dude, he could totally chug in bed too.
Oh my. Oh man, absolutely. They call him Capri Sun. Within the MLE, there are titans of the sport who have cemented their status as some of the most skilled eaters to ever pick up a fork. Matt Stoney is easily one of the most recognizable faces at any
I recognize him!
of these competitions. This guy's been chomping away on YouTube for about 13 years now, so odds are that you've come across a video or two of his. I mean, he's
Oh my god, that's actually disgusting. Okay, now I'm not hungry. Okay, great.
had some, like, I think even still today, he does pretty good on YouTube. He reminds me of the equivalent of like the YouTube original version of what Man vs. Food was.
alright.
Because I believe Matt Stoney, which I'm sorry, Stoney heads, I don't know his content, but I've seen clips of like, because he's also like a slender guy. It goes into the, hopefully we'll go into the science of that because I don't understand that at all. He's a guy that's been doing stuff where he'll go and be like, I'm going to this store and I do this competition, whatever. Or it's a thing where it's like, you know, kind of like a YouTube-y-esque title of like eating X amount of pounds of this.
Whoa. Oh my god, I think we've watched this, guys. The Burrito Zilla killed in under 2 minutes. That shit was insane. That shit, he finished that shit in 2 minutes. This whole fuck-ass burrito. Holy shit, dude. This is what Krelly is doing, like, before stream.
Thing or whatever, you know, but he crushes on YouTube.
What would be the worst thing to eat? Like excess of?
For me personally, oysters. An oyster eating, like a raw oyster eating competition would make me gag.
Holy
I don't mind cooked oysters. It's just the raw texture. It's disgusting.
Osmosis Jones. He also
I've never had raw oysters or oysters in general because it always like, I don't know why. I just never wanted to try.
eats oysters, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that movie made me just, when his pimple blows up.
Okay, fuck
I think that
off.
like set something in me
This is
because
the
then I
most
was like,
disgusting video I think we've watched of him recently, which is insane.
why do I like that? And I like all this gross shit now.
I used to get boners watching Pokemon when I was 5. I don't know, I'd wake up. What's that?
You'd get boners watching Pokemon when you're 5 and you would look down and say, what's that?
I didn't know what it was. It'd be, it hurts. It hurts.
I thought, okay, this is like something I personally don't know. Maybe I'll find out when I have a kid or something. I thought babies or like children I don't think it even works like that yet. No? Until like later on in life. There's no way. 5 is so early. 5 is crazy early. There's no way. Really? I thought they couldn't. I thought like maybe when you're like 10 or something. No, it can happen. Wow. I don't remember anything when I'm 5. The fuck? Who the fuck remembers having a boner at 5? You remember that shit at 10. Or like, I don't know, 10, 11, 12. 5. He has a memory at 5. Hello?
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why do you have to tell
You
me
said
that?
it woke something in you. Your
I
pimple.
don't have any
I thought you-
memories of when I was
What are
5.
you, what are you attracted to?
No.
Oh,
I'm-
yes, you are. Japanese cartoons.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
That's why you get so heavy over it. Russian cinema and cartoon. You are a little prey. When he steps away from recording his insane challenges, he steps
What
up
is
against
that?
other professionals and dominates the competition. One of his crowning achievements was beating the legend Joey Chestnut and ending his 8-year winning streak at the
Oh my
Nathan's
God,
Hot
the wet
Dog Eating
bed,
Contest in
holy fuck.
2015. It's like beating Muhammad Ali.
Yeah. Oh.
Because let me tell you, Joey Chestnut, that motherfucker,
Heavenly,
he was
what
not
even
designed
is
to
it,
do
bro?
anything but eat hot dogs, apparently. Another big name seen many times at this prestigious event is none other than Takuru Kobayashi, another competitive eating legend, which usually in the 90s, I
God,
would
do you
say.
see how bloated their stomach is? Holy shit. It's like they're pregnant. My first memory I can see in my head is when I gained consciousness. What? I don't remember that much when I was younger. I have a problem with my memory because, oh, this is going to be sad. I'm so sorry. Now it's going to be like a little trauma dump. But like I have a lot of suppressed memories because I didn't really have a good childhood. So like I have very like big gaps in my memory pretty badly. Till now, I have like really big problems with memory, supremely. So like when it comes to like thinking back to those days or something, I can't remember shit.
That was like a big meme in the 90s. I remember seeing a King of the Hill episode when I was younger.
Oh, yeah.
Which is about like Bill gets into eating hot dog competition, but then it's like the small Asian men. But like competitive eating in Asia, I think is where it showed that like you can be small and still like completely destroy larger people because you like actually train your body to do it.
It's eating a lot of salads. It expands your stomach.
Dubbed the godfather of competitive eating, Kobayashi was also responsible for taking the world of competitive eating to the mainstream. I mean, even Step Brothers, just like Kobayashi, when he's eating the dick, whatever. That people probably didn't even realize. When I was younger, I thought that was like a meat.
Yeah.
Abuser, what that be? Okay, I had a very classical childhood. Okay, I've said this before. I'll say it again. I had a very when you say like Asian upbringing, the stereotype of like if you lived, let's say in Southeast Asia upbringing, it's very like 1-to-1. Stereotypes.
I thought he was talking about Kobe beef or whatever, so he's like Kobayashi and eats it.
I didn't pick that up.
That's what I'm saying. Though he helped establish Major League Eating's greatest contest, he refused to sign a contract with them in 2010 and was arrested that same year at the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest when he hopped the security fence and entered the stage anyways. What? First off, why are you arresting him? You know what I mean?
He wasn't supposed to be at the event, but he was hungry.
I mean, if he tries to go on stage, you can be like, you can't come up
I
here.
feel like a fat LARPer because I can't eat a lot of food. I can't eat a lot of food in one sitting. It's more of like me eating really unhealthy food that has a very high calorie dense like stuff that doesn't make you filled very quickly. So you're not eating that much, but the calories are just a lot in your meal. And that's what made me fat. You know what I mean? You're a snacker then. No. My meals just had too much carbs. Way too much carbs. Like, I gained weight very slowly out of, like, my life. I didn't gain weight, like, in 1 year or so. I gained, like, let's say, 5 to 10 pounds every year when I was, like, younger. So it was, like, a very small to small gains and small of, like, a little bit overeating. Like, let's say eating too much rice for like I don't know, and then I became in my 20s, and then I never gained more weight or lost more weight, and now I'm stuck in the 200 pound mark, and I've been struggling to go down ever since. Like I haven't been gaining weight. I haven't been losing weight. Oh yeah, by the way, I did lose weight though. When I went back to the UK to the Philippines, I lost. Weirdly enough, 3 pounds. I don't know how. I'm back to my weight before I went to the UK. I have no idea how that happened because I was only here for like a week. I think I lost water weight maybe during the thingy. Don't know, but it didn't go up again. It went into the toilet. Oh Jesus.
Whatever, but like for hopping a fence and being like, hey, I'm Kobayashi, and be like, well, you can't compete. But arresting the guy seems a bit excessive.
I bet he tried to get up on stage.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Oh, 100% he tried eating Badland Chugs hot dogs.
But guys, by the way, I'm 2 pounds, 2 point something away from my 210 mini goal. So now
I'm streaking.
Oh, one puncher. Thank you for 9 months. So soon I'm gonna be back to 200 pounds only. Oh, soon.
Slapping his wrist. While Kobayashi is insanely influential to the sport, Joey Chestnut is quite literally the Tom.
I think like in the end of the year, I want to be like 180 or like 170, and I haven't been 180 for like since high school. So it's gonna be a while. I'm also getting the I'm not gonna lie, the age. Me becoming almost 30 is like making me really lock in because I'm like, damn, I'm getting really old. I don't want to be fat for the rest of my life. I don't want this to be it in my life where I look at myself in the mirror and don't even remember how it was like to be skinny. That's what made me lock in the most. Like I was like, damn, I'm almost in my 30s and I don't even remember what it's like to be skinny anymore. Okay, there's something wrong here. I need to lock in and actually focus on my health because that's gonna be like, I don't want to waste my rest of my 20s being fat. Yeah, that's exactly what made me like that's literally what made me lock in is because like I'm like, okay, do I still want to be fat in my 30s? Wait, hold on. You just opened my eyes. I don't remember what it's like when I was under 200. Exactly. That's exactly the idea that made me up. That I was like, okay, I need to lock the in my life because there's no way I'm gonna spend the rest of my life like this. And I think sometimes everybody takes a while when it comes to like, let's say like you're underweight or overweight. Sometimes it's a random day in a random month where you're just like, damn, wait a minute. Oh, I'm not getting younger. And it's always like that. And some people realize that way sooner, way later in life, and then et cetera, to lock in health. And some people never. But like, I mean, personally, to me, I don't really give a fuck about what other people are doing in their lives. It's not my issue.
Brady, the Muhammad Ali, the Babe Ruth of competitive eating. At the 2021 competition, Joey ate 76 hot dogs in 10 minutes. 76. People are talking about the 9 for 9 deal at a baseball game, which, to be fair, it's beer on top of that, but
this is true as fuck. It can be heavy as fuck as a kid and in your 20s, but be fine. But once you hit the 30s, you start getting health effects. Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm starting to feel that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, ooh, I'm not feeling as dipper and dapper as I used to. Uh-oh.
still, that's over the course of 3
not
hours.
Missy Rub model.
76
It's still not made
hot
it.
dogs. What does it look like after you're done?
Oh, I think finger in the mouth and just.
Do you think you regurgitate a lot of it?
I think so. I think a lot of them purge. If I had to guess.
Editor, put up a thing. Do a lot of competitors, are they bulimic?
It's hard to tell. This is something that's not usually talked about. It's not like you have bulimia. It's like controlled bulimia. It's bulimia where you get paid for it. It's like me trading on an eating disorder for money. Oh, God.
That could be tragic. I'm not sure. This was such an impressive feat that it led to sports medicine specialists attempting to discover the true ceiling for eating hot dogs in one 10-minute setting. They had determined that 84 was the maximum possible limit for a Usain Bolt type performance of eating hot dogs. 84
Jesus
is it.
Christ.
If you ate 85, you're a god. You might literally be an alien. Have they done any blood work on Joey Chestnut to be like, is he an alien?
Ooh, maybe.
Did they draw his blood? I'm Joey Chestnut. Looks at a guy in an Indiana bar.
Maybe he's a cryptid.
Yeah, looks like that guy from the Indiana bar. What are you saying, motherfucker? You're not an alien, Joey Chestnut. What are you saying? Eats hot dogs in his spare time, too. Grabs his cock. Okay. What if they sat there, he's like, sure, I'm Joey Chestnut. Sure, take my blood for science. And they come out, it's fucking green. Tractor beam comes down on him. Oh my God!
Dude, what
In
is
2024,
happening?
Joey would nearly touch the ceiling by eating 83 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
Yeah, he's not
Oh
human.
my
You know, the
God.
scientist was like,
Yeah, he's sweating.
outside of hot dogs, he also set records for all sorts of foods like popcorn, bologna, shrimp cocktails, various
Ew.
pies,
What?
red beans and rice, ice cream, gumbo, and much more. God, getting into those southern dishes. Can you imagine being in a red beans and rice eating competition? Holy shit. That would be a mess. You could probably, you know what though? I wonder if you do that kind of stuff like ice cream and all that stuff because it makes it once again. Editor, are you sure they're not bulimic?
It needs
To be
more
able to compete at this
research.
level for this long, you have to have an unimaginable amount of passion. To ensure this victory, Joey Chestnut will do anything, including choking someone on stage.
Okay.
Or beating someone in an Indiana bar.
Hello?
Which is worse?
What's going
What do you
on?
think is worse? Choking out the literal competition or smacking somebody in an Indiana bar? You tell me.
Which whenever's closer to death?
It's because, you know what though? I bet it's because the Grim Reaper's like, this one. This one. In 2022, an animal rights protester rushed the stage in Darth Vader mask and flashed a sign protesting the supplier of Nathan's pork, which is, you know, to be fair, what do you expect? Hot dogs are literally like 85 different parts of an animal that you put.
I don't care. I remember that one video, like, do you still want to eat the chicken nuggets after you've known what's in the chicken nugget? I genuinely don't care. I'm glad that those like parts that nobody wants to eat are actually being used and being eaten. I don't genuinely care. I cannot give a fuck. If it's like shredded bones or whatever and liver and whatever, I don't care. Why would I care? As long as it's edible and it's like okay to eat, then like why should I care?
Into a tube. When he arrived there, he stood right in front of Joey while he was
Look,
chow-
it's pink sludge. Of food, yeah, I don't care.
going down. What he didn't realize was that this annoying interruption gave Joey a brief hunger for violence that needed to be quenched, right? First it was hot dogs, and now it was violence. He couldn't choose which one. Joey's going for this. Seconds later, Joey put the activist in a chokehold and threw him to the ground before returning to his meal and winning the competition. Having enough time to shout down. The guy's like, ah! Getting choked out, throw to the ground. He still comes like, ah.
Do you think he's still eating? Like he had him in a chokehold?
In interviews following the event, Joey stated he was initially scared by the mask. He was so amped up for the event that it led to a violent reaction that he later regretted. I would have done that. Just the heat of the battle, the heat of the competition.
At least he acted. A lot of people would hide.
I would probably be too focused on the delicious hot dogs in front of me.
I want to know what everybody else was doing.
I wonder if everyone was just like looking at their plate.
Notice, yeah.
Or actually, if an editor find one person that did look and they saw and they didn't act, they were too much of a coward. And then Senor Chestnut had to take matters into his own hands.
To be fair, that guy could have had a gun, a lightsaber, some kind of weapon on stage.
A gun is real, and then you lost me at lightsaber. I thought he was going to force choke me. Just like any NBA player, pro eaters endure a rigorous training routine to keep themselves in tip-top shape, even sustaining injuries along the way. Joey Chestnut isn't just a hungry man who skipped dinner the night before a competition to make room for 5 extra hot dogs, dude. What are you, stupid? That's not enough to win the Nathan's Hot Dog Champion belt 17 times, dude. 6 months before each annual competition, he'd adhere to a strict diet and workout routine so he could stay in as good a shape as possible. Look at this photo of him. Have you seen a specimen? Show a picture of Usain Bolt, shirtless. Now show a picture of Joey Chestnut without his shirt on.
Oh my god.
Hard to notice the difference, Nick. You know, if you didn't realize it, one of them's black and one of them's white.
I wouldn't have guessed.
There's a common misconception that being an overweight person who loves food is enough to succeed in the field of pro eating. But this is false! As you'll notice that many successful champions are in very good shape. That's why that's why I'm leaning up right now. When you see me from afar, Nick, be honest. This is a hunter's vulnerable moment.
Oh, let's see.
If you see me from afar, do you say, that's a big fat guy? Or do you say, that guy, that's a big man?
I'd say that's a big man.
Why'd you wink when you said that?
Did I wink?
You did. You said, that's a big man. That's literally what you just did.
Trying to give you signals.
Pros often work out to build an appetite, prepare for big meals with daily calorie deficits, and feel that gaining too much weight only slows them down and affects their performance. You aren't just weight training either. Joey Chestnut and other eaters even developed unique workouts to strengthen their mouths, jaws, and throats to avoid heavy cramping that could slow them down.
I like how throats was bold in the document.
Throats. Well, if you look at all of them, they have pretty thick gullets there. Toadman.
So I guess
I'm a toadman. Most of their training regimen has to be self-taught, from breathing techniques to Joey's strange burping exercises that he does to clear his stomach and work out his insides. So he does a thing to get all the gas out so there's no unoccupied space.
just burps.
What?
Oh man, I feel like
I
throw
guess
up.
so. I'm surprised you don't shit. I'm surprised you don't fart because it's so much closer. Burping
That
has
is
to go all the way back
insane.
up.
Well, you have 25 feet of intestines.
That's what I'm saying. If you're already down there, you think you just poot it out.
Whoop, whoop.
Maybe that's not enough. Enough gas.
I would do that though. I think that would give an edge. If you're farting, stinking it up, that'll get in people's heads. Mind games.
Oh, no way.
No?
Come on, during competitions, dude, it reeks up there. They're dipping hot dogs in water and pop, dude.
Oh
You don't
my
give a
God,
shit.
the-
They
the-
probably
the-
shit
the
themselves
fuck.
anything. They've already all shat themselves.
They're all wearing diapers.
Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, it's yeah. I would feel like because your taste buds is gone, I feel like their sensories are all. If you're a competitive eater and you eat to that degree, does it with your taste buds? That's because as the competition gets closer, training for it means you're doing a staggering amount of eating. In the weeks leading up to every competition he competes in, Joey prepares with a 2-day water and lemon juice cleanse to help with his digestion. Joey would then cook up a giant batch of whatever food was being
Oh my god, I know his farts are crazy, dude.
served for the event before retreating to his training facility, aka the basement that he had rigged to
100%,
simulate
man.
chaotic event space. And inside, you'll find large speakers and bright flashing lights, just like in a billion-dollar NFL training facility. Your best bet is to practice using event-accurate simulations.
Jesus.
Wow.
Why do you think he has 17, Nick?
I am learning a lot.
Well,
He's dedicated. I
Fucking
thought he just
mustard
went up
gas.
You stupid bitch. How foolish. We as a collective, myself and the audience, is disappointed in that response.
I'm sorry. I'll never be as foolish
Don't just
again.
apologize to me. I think that we deserve the audience deserves an apology too.
I'm sorry, audience and fans and people, new subscribers and new patron subscribers.
That's good. So you've been trained correctly. I like the plug. Thank you. You can easily go and see my apology on patreon.com/meatcanyon. It's common for serious eaters to even analyze.
Was that his ass?
See my apology on patreon.com/meatcanyon. It's common for serious eaters to even analyze the tapes after a contest to ensure their grabbing and eating technique is as efficient as possible. After a fierce bout of binge
Oh my god, they're VOD checking. No way, VOD review.
eating, pros basically spend the last half of the day in a debilitating food coma. It's been said that the feeling is akin to bloat you feel after a hefty Thanksgiving dinner, but much more brutal. Hearing that out loud, you're kind of like, okay. It's like when you eat Thanksgiving, but you're like, imagine you eat like 1 or 2 more plates. Yeah. Those who endure spicy food competitions, on the other hand, are left butt pissing for days on end to the point
Oh my god, that's actually disgusting.
where their anus feels like it suffered a first-degree burn.
Oh, I know that feeling all too well.
Oh no.
It's not uncommon for some to sweat profusely and even reek of meat after an event like the Nathan's Hot Dog Contest, which is just disgusting. That's what I'm saying, like, they don't give a fuck.
No.
Meat sweats, in my opinion, this is controversial. Meat sweats smell worse than shit.
I don't think I've ever smelled meat
What the f are meat sweats? What is that?
sweats.
Well, you haven't lived in this barbecue country enough. There has been some 4th of July reekage where you're like, that is abhorrent. Smells like
I've never heard this. I hate when I get meat sweats. What the f are meat sweats? When you eat too much meat, you literally start sweating? That's a thing? That's a thing? What? What?
death.
Really?
Like a dead animal, 100%.
Women are attracted to these men?
They have no other choice.
Do you think they get laid afterwards, like all bloated?
Oh, 100%. Feeties.
No, if I'm bloated, I am not having sex. There's just no way.
Women who are into feeder culture, 100%. And also, I think that there's probably something, with any kind of sexual kink or something, there's some kind of psychological issue. But I do believe that there are like a market of women who are like, I want you to be bloated as hell and napping while I go to town. Champion eaters have
That's a thing?
admitted to gaining as much as 20 pounds after a match, needing several days to deflate before starting the whole process over again. Along the way, you can expect to be absolutely demolishing the porcelain throne, especially because most events require you to eat greasy foods. Like we were saying, if you purge, which I imagine that you're probably right, probably a lot of them do, to mitigate the amount they have to purge on the other side, right? There's no way you can get all of it. That much food, there's no way.
No.
There's no way. Also, that would just destroy your enamel and teeth and everything too. People underestimate how unprepared the body is for a hardcore eating competition without proper training. There have been more than one death caused by a tragedy taking place at an eating competition. Edward Archbold from West Palm Beach passed away in 2012 during a bug eating competition at a
bug eating competition.
reptile store in order to win the grand prize, a female ivory ball python, which he planned on giving to a friend.
Roaches.
The snake is what killed me. I can't do it.
Bro,
After
when are we
tearing
getting
through
a drinking
26 of them, he
competition
emerged
if you want
victorious.
people to
Only
die?
moments later, however, he began aggressively vomiting out an assortment of roaches and worms before he could even
Oh my god. I just took a bite of my food.
claim his prize at the nearby reptile shop. He collapsed to the floor and later pronounced dead at the hospital. The cause of death was deemed asphyxia due to choking and aspiration of gastric contents.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that's what I'm wondering is, how many of these in the competitive world, what kind of documents do you have to sign to be like, if you choke and die, we're not liable?
Oh, yeah.
The choking, you have no time to chew food. You're eating chunks
Jesus
of whatever it is
Christ!
whole, right?
Yeah.
To a degree. I'm sure you're doing some chewing, but just getting it down enough. But still.
And there's probably people who panic or like, I gotta go faster. And they
Yeah.
swallow
You
a
see the
little
person next to you is way lower, so you're going even faster. I wonder, on average, how many choking deaths are caused by eating competitions a year, if you had to guess?
10 or more
I'm gonna
deaths
say-
since
I'm gonna say
2012. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. 10 deaths for something this extreme doesn't sound so bad. Since that's like 10 deaths, that's actually not. I thought it would be way more. It's 2026 when this was uploaded. Since 2012, 10 deaths. Wow. That's insane.
Caused by
I thought it would be way more.
eating competitions a year, if you had to guess. I'm gonna say 100. Just like any sport, competitive eating has some advanced techniques that'll give you the edge over your competition.
Granny, go home.
Before entering contests, many competitors deliberately chug water to expand their stomachs so they don't get as full as quickly. Others, like Joey Chestnut, do yoga 2 to 3 times a week to help them control their breathing. He also has a custom molded ball that he inserts into his mouth to strengthen his jaw and increase the amount of food he can put down in one bite. Very impressive, the amount of innovation. I would never.
I just realized, what did that have? That grandmother photo, what did it have to do with her being a lesbian? of her doing a pie eating contest. What did they have to say? 81-year-old lesbian.
I would never expect that kind of stuff. Kobayashi is well known for his hot dog eating technique known as the Solomon method, which involves taking the hot dog out of the bun, splitting it in half, chewing one of the hot dogs while dunking the other in water and eating it.
No, I can't.
Directly after. He also invented the Kobayashi shake, a technique in which he would shimmy and shake his body to make the hot dog settle in his stomach so he could fit more in, which I've heard people do, like people run in place or something. I think it helps your digestion.
I see.
Other unconventional techniques include wearing a diaper during contests to reduce the fear of back-end interruption. See, I thought it was going to be...
Okay, this is too far now. This is too far. I understand the vomiting and everything. I understand the wet bread. I get it. But that's just too far.
I think you wear a diaper because you will and you're like, I'm going to shit. And like, just to get an edge, which I would be impressed by.
I feel like the second, because I get this, after I'm done eating, I always have to take a shit.
Wow, you're just...
Yeah, you just got to clear it out. Got to make room.
Don't even process it. Just move it out.
And it's mostly diarrhea. So it hits instantly. So...
What are we?
Oh, I was just saying,
so you're saying if you were
I would
eating,
have to. I would have to. I would shit myself on stage.
Yeah. Yeah. As the clock winds down and competitors rush to finish their final bites, there's one technique some use that is actually banned at certain competitions: chipmunking, which is a controversial technique where competitors stuff as much food in their mouth as they can during the final seconds of the contest.
Please just swallow.
To artificially boost their final total. However, some contests do allow chipmunking. Many of them that do, though, will give competitors a short time to swallow the remaining food before the competition officially ends, which is, once again, the choking thing. There's no way you could chew it in a fast enough manner to actually get it down your throat. I mean, even just it's insane that the human body can accommodate and like actually just
6 months in advance. Thank you so much, Comfy Tina.
push food down, and it's fascinating.
Well, I bet you they also, for safety reasons, they don't allow the chipmunking thing.
Well, that's a part of probably the legitimate like insurance claim, like getting insurance for the competition or whatever. The legal, they're like, you cannot allow this. Beyond disgust over hygiene and health, many people just generally dislike eating competitions for the more moral reasons. Many see it as disgusting waste of food and believe that food could be better used elsewhere. Many Christians and Catholics specifically denounce competitive eating and label it as gluttony because it's wasteful and doesn't promote God or any moral virtue.
Oh, I just think it's a waste.
Others just think that the sport is lame and argue that dunking your food in water to smash it down your throat is unimpressive and doesn't require a lot of skill, which I disagree with.
I was gonna say, it's impressive. It's gross. I think it's gross.
It's disgusting. Don't get me wrong. It is disgusting.
Oh my God,
Watching
that's
a human
so
being be like and turn into a feral animal, a borderline machine, while you're in competition, in my opinion, you lose the title of being human.
Oh, yeah.
You are a machine. You are an animal at that point. Online, Americans who love the sport have asked Europeans about their thought on it, to which
Europeans' thoughts on something extremely American. I wonder what they'd think.
It was revealed that a lot of them had no idea that this was even a thing to begin with. Most had assumed that it was something only seen in movies and TV, and after learning it was real, they claimed it was gross and ridiculous. You know, you, Germany. Suck my dick, France. Oh, but let's have another crepe and a cigar. How's this? A cigarette. Have Japanese people kill themselves because your country just sucks dick.
Whoa.
It's true.
Oh my God! There's no way he's gonna bring that up. So this is like the Paris syndrome. So a lot of people in Japan, apparently, like they see Paris as this lovely, like they have this idea of what it's like to probably be in Paris, and then they have an extreme culture shock when arriving in Paris that it breaks their reality kind of thingy, and then it makes them extremely so sad and depressed and like. Literally, they so many things that they feel during that because of how much they thought they would like feel during visiting Paris, and it literally him up so much, not only mentally, but it fucked him up so mentally that it fucked him up physically. So that's what's called the Paris syndrome, is because a lot of Japanese people dealt with that. They over-romanticize the idea. Yes.
Ooh, Paris syndrome. Look it up. Like, oh wow, I didn't realize that the whole streets are gonna be filled with rat piss and
Yeah. So they realize that, and then they go back to their country, and then they're just sad and depressed and like that.
shit. The French smell like dirty cheese and. Most competitive eaters are aware of the rhetoric surrounding their sport, but they don't let it get them down. Many big eaters still enjoy the food they eat and have simply found a way to make tons of money doing something they love.
Wait, you're just... No way. I thought the payment would be way higher than this, 1,500.
Others feel that the criticism is overblown. One accomplished pro eater stated, and I quote,
They think we're wasteful. But if you ever overeaten at Thanksgiving or gone to a buffet and eaten more than you should, you've done the same thing.
That is not the same thing.
Only I'm getting paid.
regardless of how you view competitive eating, it's silly to look at these eating feats and not be at least a little impressed. I mean, it is a complete...
I don't mind the existence of it, though. I completely don't mind it. I think it's like, I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
domination of the human body, in my opinion. You know, it doesn't have the acolytes of a Muhammad Ali, boxing someone else and overcoming them physically. A Usain Bolt, I run faster than any other person on earth. These are all survival techniques that are, since the dawn of man. Is it not as impressive to be like, I can consume more? The reason that it doesn't get as much respect is that it doesn't have the same level of like borderline survival instincts. I have to fight to survive.
Oh my god, I haven't seen a fat Chinese lady in the Olympics in a while.
Is that it doesn't have the same level of like borderline survival instincts. I have to fight to survive. I have to run. If you already have that much food to overeat with, you're doing fine. You're surviving.
Cute.
So I think that's a base level thing. Now that being said, the biological feat is extraordinary. It's extraordinary. Unbelievable conditioning of the body. It's a complete mastering of the body.
It is crazy. It is crazy to see these competitive eaters, especially in YouTube and stuff, and what they can eat in one sitting, and to even think that's even possible for somebody to be able to do that. That shit is crazy.
I'll say it. I'm impressed. Even if you think it's weird or embarrassing, you can't deny that these people are literally morphing their bodies to accomplish something that the average person couldn't
That's insane. That's insane. To visualize this, like, that's insane.
dream of doing. Even if you didn't want to do it, I don't dream of that. Well, you couldn't. You couldn't do it, right? It's safe to say that competitive eating is certainly worthy of being called a sport, and it's only getting more popular as big name stars come and go,
Does
evolving
anybody have the clip of Zoil doing the competitive eating thingy?
the craft into new heights. I will say, this conversation has made me more impressed. I think it's easy on the surface to just see the footage and, you know, of like a snippet of something and see somebody stuffing their face and be like, this is just a gluttonous, almost hedonistic thing I'm watching. But after looking at it more and like the kind of actual regimen that goes into it and the craft of the competition, it is, you know, I'm impressed.
It's a huge mind game, too.
It is. And there is a huge difference between man versus food, which is just gluttony of a guy be like, whoa, and trying to finish the competition versus a person who is like preparing for competition to win.
Years.
Right? It's impressive. Did we do the Soylent challenge?
Yes.
Hi, Deme.
Who won?
Oh, me. Shit. I'm the biggest soy boy here.
I might tit.
Love me, out canine, love me, out canine, love me, out canine, love me, out canine,
I
love.
look like I am ingesting estrogen left and right. It's unbelievable. I mean, oh my God.
At least you can't see him through the shirt. Mine.
Well, that's why I wear black. Oh my God, could you imagine if I wore like a blue or red shirt? Like fully red? Oh, fuck.